I woke up to the silence of my empty bedroom. The warm morning light spilled through the curtains, and the bed felt larger than ever without her presence. 2 months after the divorce, the house still didn't feel like home. I sat on the edge of the mattress, running my hand over my stubbly face as if shaking off a lingering dream. In the distance, the birds chirped normally. It was almost as if life outside continued unchanged, but everything inside me had shifted. It's a routine now. I quietly slip out of bed before dawn, careful not to disturb the memories lingering on the other side of the room. I walk to the kitchen, where our coffee machine still stands like a mute witness to happier mornings. I brew a cup of black coffee, hoping its warmth will push away the chill in my chest. The rich aroma fills the kitchen, and for a moment I allow myself to sip slowly and close my eyes. Here, in the quiet glow of morning, I wonder if I'll ever feel whole again. In these weeks I've taken up writing in a journal. I never considered myself much of a writer, but jotting down my thoughts helps me sort through the ache. Day 64, one entry reads, "I'm tired but trying to smile." Each night before bed, I flip through the pages of our past, wedding photos, old cards, notes I intended to give her, and I write letters I know I'll never send. It's like talking to her without speaking aloud, a private confession in ink. By the time the sun is fully up, I'm usually on my way to work with a piece of her love still tangled in my heart. Once I'm there, I'm usually focused on spreadsheets, deadlines, anything to distract myself. My phone pings with work emails, but it also buzzes with friend check-ins from time to time. My sister calls now and then, my actual sister, who's become my lifeline, but I mostly keep to myself. She says I should go out, meet people again. I tell her soon, and she laughs as if she trusts it. Truth is, the idea of letting anyone in again feels impossibly far away. That evening, I find myself on the couch with a half-finished book. The pages blur as my thoughts drift. The old family dog curls by my feet, and I feel how gently he breathes. He looks up at me, tail thumping faintly, reminding me that he's still here, waiting for me to lean forward and give him a scratch behind the ears. I do. He lets out a happy sigh. For a moment, I allow myself to breathe. I lean my head back, staring at the ceiling. It's like I'm in a dream that I can't wake up from. I can almost hear her laugh in the air or the clink of wine glasses. At times the regret washes over me, sharp and salty. I often find myself whispering her name to the empty room, half wishing that name was a familiar voice just outside the door. I keep saying I'll move on, but love doesn't always obey the calendar. In the small hours of that night, I find a quiet resolve. I remember how life once felt and wonder if it might feel that way again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support keeps these stories alive. This isn't just my journey, maybe it's part of yours too. By the time I glance at the clock again, it's nearing midnight. I realize I've been talking out loud to my journal, pretending I'm sending these letters to the wind. I chuckle softly at myself, feeling a tiny spark of warmth I haven't noticed in a while. The night air is cool and still, and outside the stars are shining bright. It reminds me that the universe keeps turning even when my world has paused. Then, just as I open the front door to let the dog out one more time, a knock comes. 3 simple raps, quiet and unexpected. My heart jumps, a sudden discordant note after all this silence. I wasn't expecting any visitors at this hour. I exchange confused glances with the dog. He looks at me, curious, his tail still. I take a deep breath and step off the porch to look out. Standing there is Lily, my ex-wife's younger sister, wrapped in a coat against the night air. The porch light casts a warm circle around her, illuminating her kind eyes and a nervous smile. She clutches a small parcel in her hands, fingers twisting it anxiously. Her presence feels surreal, like a twist I never saw coming. "Hi," she says softly, voice catching on a wave of emotion. "I'm so sorry to bother you, Sam." Lily's eyes drop to her feet. I just needed to see you to talk to you." I'm still processing her unexpected visit. I haven't spoken to Lily much since the divorce, only shared awkward small talk at family events. We were never that close, not like I thought siblings could be. Now here she stands, looking upset, like a mirror reflecting all the hurt I've been burying. "May I come in?" she asks quietly, her voice pleading. The night air is cold. She looks small with arms folded over her chest. I find myself needing to help her. "Come in," I say, stepping aside. Inside, the house feels impossibly empty and familiar. I motion for her to sit on the couch where I was reading. Lily stands at the threshold for a moment, then slowly walks in as if crossing into strange territory. We sit facing each other on the couch, an unsteady distance between us. The dog wanders over and lays down at our feet, giving us a knowing look. The room is quiet and the lamp casts soft shadows. Finally, Lily clears her throat. "I'm sorry," she says again, voice trembling, "about everything." I want to tell her it's not her fault, but I hold back. It's something she needs to say. Lily's lips quiver. "I heard about the divorce, and I couldn't ignore it. I know I wasn't the sister I should have been, but you've always been good to me, Sam. When you and my sister were happy, it felt like our whole family was happy, and I hated how that all fell apart." She wraps her arms around herself. "I've been worried about you." She's finding her courage slowly. I lean forward slightly, heart pounding, and quietly say, "Lily, you don't have to apologize." But she keeps talking. She gives a watery smile. "No." She insists softly, "I do. I remember the way you used to make my coffee just right on Sunday mornings when our parents were away. You were so gentle, and she was always smiling because of you." Her eyes meet mine. "And now, I can't stop thinking about you, about how you've been." A tear escapes down her cheek. My chest tightens. Without thinking, I lift a hand and gently brush it away. "You've been worrying me too, I admit." She looks surprised, her hand reaching for mine on instinct. We sit in silence for a moment, our fingers lightly entwined. The air between us has changed, it's softer, hopeful. Lily squeezes my hand. I feel a warmth spread through me I thought I'd lost. We talk quietly through the night. Lily tells me things about her sister I never knew, things she was afraid to say. I open up, too, about the nights I cried myself to sleep and the moments I thought I couldn't go on. Slowly, word by word, we begin to stitch together something new. When the first light of dawn peeks through the curtains, Lily is still beside me on the couch. She leans her head against my shoulder. It feels comforting, like coming home. "Maybe we should get some coffee," I whisper, a tender smile on my face. In the kitchen, Lily pours us each a cup from the old coffee maker. The familiar aroma fills the air again, but this time it feels different, like a promise. We sit at the table, mugs warming our hands. No words are needed, the silence is filled with what we both feel. Lily looks up and catches my eye. "To new beginnings," she says softly, lifting her mug. I mirror her motion. "To new beginnings," I echo, heart full. The cup is warm against my lips. I feel a weight lift inside me. The steam rises between us, carrying a sense of hope. In that quiet morning light, I understood something simple. Healing doesn't always follow the path we expect, and love sometimes finds us in the most unexpected places. 2 months after heartbreak, I found peace in another person's caring arms. As we sit there together, the future feels suddenly a little lighter, a little brighter. We deserve this chance at something new and beautiful.